Jimmy Butler.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And they've got one player out of the lineup due to injury.
Down a star player. As long as that continues to be the case, they'll have to find a way to compensate.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the guard position. And for the Warriors, Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Then there's Moses Moody. Then there's Brandon Pajemski and Richard. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
And here are the Warriors now after LeBron James's miss. Butler against Hachimura. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Reeves outside. To the paint. Stolen.
And his active hands right there prevented that entry pass.
Now, here's Moody. James defending. Moody the pass to Butler. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A shot by Pajemski, no good. LeBron is double.
Oh, what a slam! Clean that up!
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Driving inside. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Off target from three-point range. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, thank you. And Doncic gets it to go.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Now, here's Moody. Now, here's Butler. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart. But Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you could talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Butler. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Green, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 7. LeBron outside. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Shoots over Pajemski. Reeves with the screen for James. Over Moody. that one wide left. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lots of room. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Reeves outside. Here's Hachimura. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to James. Three-pointer. The Lakers rebound. Lakers passing it around. Doncic outside. Takes it inside. Drilled from 11 feet out. Doncic has got 6.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancer.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. 9-point game.
Watch him.
Pass to Pajemski. On the wing, Green. 5 to shoot. To stop the drought. Basket counts.
An unconventional shot, no doubt, but it works. Green showing he has the touch to hurt you from there.
Back to Doncic. The 3. The Warriors pull it in. Richard, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Moody. Here's Pajemski. There's a good screen. Over Reeves. Shot by Pajemski, no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor, and it just didn't drop.
Green against Reeves. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Trains the three-pointer.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Green up on top. Pass to Moody. Here's Pajemski. Guarded by Doncic. Pajemski, the bounce pass. And it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
The 3 for Doncic. Jimmy Butler pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Green kicks to Richard. Lets the 3 fly. A nice shot by Moody. Now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Marcus Smart comes in for Austin Reed. Now, here's Butler. That's tipped. Here's Doncic. Outside, Smart. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Lead by 10. Outside Butler. Pass to Moody. Green against Ayton. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. LeBron outside. Jacks up a 3. Warriors with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Pass to Pajemski. Green with a screen on James. And Green slams it in.
And that IQ of Green, just sizing up defenses and making the right read in that pick and roll.
Doncic passes to Smart. Out to the right wing. Here's Hayes. It's good.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Into the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
So he gets them both. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Melton. And here is Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
That free throw good from Butler.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
1:44 left to play in the first quarter. And a deep 3 from Doncic. It's rebounded by Kuminga. On the wing, Melton. No good on the triple. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're leading by 8. Pass to LaRavia. No good with the triple. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Kevin, back to you.
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie. And the Lakers with another miss. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Melton. Outside, Horford. Outside, Kuminga. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 6 points.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Doncic looking it over. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside, Smart. And the three off target. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Well, that has to be intimidating. They're erasing easy looks, and they're changing perimeter shots as well.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Horford is out there with Quinton Post. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Melton in at the one spot. Now here's Hield. Still yet to score. Kleber with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 8. Down low, here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Melton passes to Hield. Outside, Horford. Reeves against Melton. Pass to Post. Hayes with the steal. Outside, Smart. Now Reeves. Out to the right wing. Laravia finds Reeves. Shoots over Melton. Reeves can't hit. Warriors trail by 10. Hield with it. Pass to Melton. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Kleber slams it in.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
To the wing right side. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Trying to end the drought. A rebound by the Lakers. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Kuminga. He has yet to score. Here's Butler, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love 2 big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Jake LaRavia. And so Butler nails both of them. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Reeves. To the inside. And Hayes throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Butler. 8 points for him. Over to the wing. Kuminga against Smart. Shot clock at 5. Butler from outside. From deep, Jimmy Butler!
Shot IQ has always been a strength for Butler. He's not one to force up a bad shot.
Reeves right side. Pass to Hayes. Now Vanderbilt. From the arc. Smart misses. Warriors trail by 11. Pajemski finds Horford. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
It's still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Ayton comes in for Vanderbilt, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Now Pajemski. No scoring in this one, and it's Butler missing. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Here's Ayton, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Left side, Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You love how competitive Butler is. He insists on taking his shot despite the foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now here's Hayes. He's got 8. Reeves the pass to Ayton. Hayes with it. Kuminga picks him up. Smart. From outside, off the mark. Warriors trail by 12. And we see Brandon Pajemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here for the Lakers. Hachimura is checked in for Jackson Hayes. And James subbed in for Austin Reeves. Hachimura against Butler. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Smart, wide open, he fires. Off target with his 3. Warriors trail by 10. Inside, here's Butler. Oh! Thrown down.
and he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
Doncic passes to James. And they double up James. Smart kicks to Doncic. From deep. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen by Hachimura. Floats it up for James. Doncic outside. The 3-ball from Doncic.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Butler is screen on Doncic. Here's Podziemski. And he goes in for the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Now Green after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Hachimura against Butler. Hachimura kicks to James. Takes a 3. James connects from deep.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Richard, guarded by Smart. Back to Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
That free throw good from Butler.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for Kuminga. And so Butler nails both of them. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Luka making it look so easy inside.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Pass to Butler. Shoots over Hachimura. And it's Butler missing. Lakers leading by 12. And they double up LeBron. Butler with the steal. Now Podziemski. And here is Moody. Left side Butler. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
James outside to the middle. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 5.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Butler. Now, here's Moody. He's covered by Hachimura. Back to Butler. Lock at 6. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher even when he gets hit.
He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Free throw, good Butler. 1:58 left in the first half. Los Angeles leading by 9. LeBron outside. LeBron steps it home.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, team. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are, guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. And here is Butler after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Back to Butler. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Hachimura. On the wing, Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now here's Butler. He's got 25. Sinks the three-pointer.
The answer from Butler, no one is more competitive than Jimmy.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Here's James. Fantastic work inside by LeBron.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And so we conclude the first half. Lakers lead by 12. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to moves that he loves.
Here's Butler. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Lakers leading by 12. LeBron outside. Pass to Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ayton's got 6.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Back to Podziemski. Green with a screen on Doncic. Here's Podziemski. That 3 off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Doncic's shot is good.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Here's Doncic after the Warriors pick up 3. Here's James. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now, here's Green. He's got 8. It's stolen by Hachimura. And it's the Lakers on the break. 11 feet away. And it's Reeves getting it to go. Reeves has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And it's Podziemski in the corner. Stolen by Reeves. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside, James. And Moody pulls it down.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Green breaking loose, and he drops it in from the low post. Butler's got 30 points.
There is no doubt he's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
LeBron dishes to Ayton, and it goes down 2 points. And it's 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Butler feeling out of it with the drive. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Just 5 to shoot from past the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Doncic left side. From deep three-point land, Warriors with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Moody, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Moody's got 5 now.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Ayton. Back to Doncic. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night with the step back. Here's Richard. And he banks in the layup. Los Angeles leading by 13. Reeves outside. LeBron outside. No good from outside. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 32 points.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
James looking it over. The three for Doncic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Podziemski. And Green now, top of the key. Back to Moody. Outside Butler. Takes the three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Now here's LeBron. He's tightly guarded. Back to Doncic. Offensive rebound. And Ayton stays with it. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And this is why you got to put a body on Ayton. When you don't, he torches you with the putback.
Podziemski with it. He has 5. Here's Richard. It's good from long range. He's got 7.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. From outside the arc. Good on the triple. Doncic has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Jimmy Butler. The Lakers also changing it up. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Doncic. Green against Ayton. Kuminga offline with his 3. Lakers leading by 16. Here's Doncic. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 32 points for Luka Doncic.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. To the inside. Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Doncic. Now Podziemski. 5 points in the game. Green with a screen on Doncic. And it's Green with the jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Doncic outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Warriors trail by 16. Down low. And that one's good. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
And you know Green can get aggressive when he needs to, finding a way around tight defense inside.
On the wing, Doncic. And it's Hayes in the corner. Outside, James. Clock at 4. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Green. Back to Podziemski. Now here's Kuminga. Green with a screen on Ayton. Kuminga, no good.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Outside, Smart. Pass to LeBron. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's 13 points for LeBron.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now Podziemski. And here is Green. He's covered by Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Jake LaRavia comes in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to LaRavia. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
Now LaRavia. After the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Now here's Kuminga. Still scoreless. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Melton against Reeves. Pass to Ayton. Over Horford. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Reeves. 16 points for DeAndre Ayton. Hield against Smart. And here is Hield. Can they get it? He can't get that one to fall. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Los Angeles leading by 22. We've got Kuminga. Butler out there with Horford. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Melton in at the 1. That's the Warriors 5. The Warriors shooting 43% from the floor. Melton finds Butler. Now Horford fires the 3. Not going to go that time. On the wing, Reeves. He's guarded by Melton. Reeves outside. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Now here's Smart. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. And that one's good. LaRavia.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now here's Hield. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Smart.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, number 7, Gabe Vincent.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it.
And the unselfishness there by Horford. You know, he sees a better opportunity and finds his teammate.
Vincent, the pass to Reeves. Pass to LaRavia. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. LaRavia's got 5 points now in the quarter. Melton kicks to Butler. The 11-footer. The Lakers with the rebound. Kleba's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Vincent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And here's Reeves outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
What a great combination. Deep range and a green light.
Timeout called the Warriors. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Vincent. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Melton finds Green. Now Butler. Puts it up from 7. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Pass to Doncic. Outside for Smart. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Now here's Butler. Kleba defending. Doncic outside. Smart up top. Back to Doncic. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists now in the game. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Connect, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Doncic. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-5 run. Outside, Smart. Steps back. Screen by Kleba. 5 to shoot. That shot off. Some solid defense from Butler. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. No problems knocking that one down.
This is what separates Green from most bigs. A point forward who excels at passing.
Smart deciding where to go with it. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Lakers making a change here. Laravia's checked in. And here are the Warriors now. Pajemski with it. Green with a screen on Kleba. And Butler, here we go. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, it's refreshing to see Green not just help run the offense, but also be involved with production.
Pass to Kleba. Here's Vincent. Buries the long-range jumper. Vincent's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Now, here's Butler. 6 to shoot. The 3. He can't get it to go.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Vincent finds connect. Now Vincent. The Lakers moving the ball around. Connect. No good. Now Pajemski. To the paint. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. One of the best defenders of his generation. Tim, do you think Draymond Green will be a surefire Hall of Famer?
Well, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and not to mention a key contributor on 4 Warriors championship teams. Kevin, he will be in the Hall of Fame. No question.
First one falls for him. And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Pass to connect. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Richard. And the Warriors miss again. LA's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Here's Laravia. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Moody. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Pajemski. They set the screen. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot goes in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Smart. A three-pointer, no good. Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Butler. Outside, Green. There's the triple. That is no basket. This number 3. He has made 11. Here's Hayes. Now here's Smart. Here's Vincent. A three-pointer off the mark.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
And it's Butler missing.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
Smart passes to Vincent. Down low, here's Vanderbilt, and he makes good on the layup.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Green, no luck. And it's Smart with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hayes with the screen for Smart. Puts it up. The offensive rebound. Here's Vincent. He's defended by Pajemski. Pass to Vanderbilt. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
At all times he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
Draymond Green taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
He's off on the second. LA's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Pass to Connect. Hayes with the screen for Connect. Here's Vincent.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside for Smart. Looking to end his cold spell, and the jumper is good. Smart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Drawing those defenders to the lane creates space on the perimeter. Beautiful look.
And here is Butler. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Lakers shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Drills the three-pointer.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Hayes. Lakers passing it around. Now Connect. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Butler to the inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 34 points. Here's Smart. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Vincent. The tray. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Now Pajemski. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Luka Doncic.